I've always wanted to achieve the Big 5 and Dangerous 7 of Africa, and on this episode, you will see just how far we go.
So after the hippo was down, now we really had lots of croc bait, because we had the elephant. There was still a lot left from that. We had the hippo. After struggling for bait, that was a real advantage at this stage. So we were going for crocs. We wanted to get a nice croc because we had time.
You can see where the smile comes, what we call the smile. Like that. That's just where his mouth opens.
Yep.
But anywhere back in here,
Yep.
where you want to shoot.
Midline as well?
Yeah, so his eye, and that's actually an ear underneath there. But if you were to hit the brain at that angle, you'd probably hit right there.
So by law, we can't shoot a croc under 9 foot, which is actually quite small. Here in the Zambezi, I told Brian that if we can find something 12.5 to 13, that's a nice representative croc in this area. So our first sit, we sat for a couple hours. The crocs really finished our bait. Nothing big enough. So we said, right, the next day we're going to go spend the whole day all the way down at the bottom part of the area of the concession. It's about an hour boat ride.
Okay, I'm out. We're just getting started, and looks like Dougie found the best hammer in the bush here. But use whatever you can find to get the stakes in so we can start baiting for the croc. It's going to be fun.
Once we moved to our second spot, within 5 minutes there were 6 or 7 crocs there straight away. Most of them were around that 11 feet, 11.5 feet. Not bad crocs, but they can also be, a big female can get that big. So we sat there for a couple hours just watching the crocs hammer the bait. And I just noticed this one croc head just come up to the left of all the others. And straight away I could just see this is a big croc. And he moved straight in, and he grabbed the bait, that whole elephant rib cage. You actually see him pick it up. Straight away we said, we're going to shoot this croc. It was a no-brainer. Brian got onto the gun, got a bit of meat, and he started eating, and I explained to Brian, now the one eating, we are 100% on the same one. And Brian put a great shot. He didn't waste any time in the neck.
Hit him again, reload, hit him again. Behind the shoulder.
Perfect follow-up shot, a heart lung. So overall, just great shooting. It all happened very quickly at the end, but a beautiful croc, old croc, and we measured him. He was just on 13.9. Any croc that's over 13.5 feet is a great croc. So now we're pushing the 14-foot mark. That's a beautiful croc.
To the entire team, big thank you to everybody for all the help. It really was a team effort. But we have one problem. I think we're going to need a bigger boat.